YouTube, what's up? It's your girl Bakar from Cougar's Closet. Listen, I've been practicing this nice little slogan for about 10 seconds and I love it. You ain't gotta hear it, but what you will do, you will see it. You ain't gotta hear it. You gotta act like it's going on, but you will see it. Uh, you will see me when you see it as well. Baby, we just say, baby, you'll see it. Enough of that, because I could go deep into that. I'm gonna leave that there. You will see it. You can sprinkle all the dust powder and whatever you want on that. You will see it. Get together in your little groups. Hate on it all you want to, baby. You can't deny what you see. And well, we'll leave that there. Baby, it just makes me want to dig a little deep. You will see it. You see it now. You see it. Oh yeah, I know you see it. I'm making you see it. Anywho. So this story is entitled Catch 22. McDonald's Foresight opened the first one in Dallas. Yeah. So listen, y'all. Years ago, right, I had did this video. Y'all gonna have to go back. Like, if y'all start digging deeper into my content, it's more harder and it's more concrete because I was a puppy. I was jumping off the porch. You know, I was trying to get in there, so I had to come concrete. And so that's where a lot of my good stuff is in the like when I first made this channel and I start building. That's where you're gonna find my hardest material at. Like, if you've reached me at this level, you've reached a different sphere. This is a different level here. This level is more vulnerable. This level is more open. But that level, when I first built my page up, coming up to where I am now, baby, it was strictly concrete. And don't get it twisted. I'm gonna go back to concrete, but I got some things, you know, that I'm working on. But anywho, so go back. I had did this video, right, where I was doing some research. I didn't predict this day. I was actually doing some research on this information where the video was something like, will your job be eliminated in the year of X, Y, and Z? And so I was getting the information and I was transforming for y'all what you could look into as the years rolled by. And the topic basically dealt with humans being placed by robots. That's what it was about. And so now, and then I also was kind enough, I listed the titles of who they said jobs could be up for elimination. So go check that video out. It is very, very, very resourceful. Okay, so when I did the video or whatever, I talked about how they was replacing these people with robots and how this man out in California replaced, you know, his workers with robots and eliminating human jobs or whatever. But the truth is, y'all, at some point you can't blame these people because everywhere now, this is going on now. When you look around now, where you work at right now, there are so many call-ins, there are so many call-offs, there are so many whatever. There is so many people, you know, that know how to work the system. There are so many people that rightfully, you know, work the system. There are scam artists out here that are scamming the system or whatever, right? So with all of this, with people not wanting to come to work, when people go into these places, these customers, they're yelling at the people that's there. Like, these people are short-handed. They try to do what they trying to do. It's not their fault people ain't coming to work, but this is what's going on. So the people that's walking in the light are basically being attacked. Okay, so wait a minute, y'all know how I am with this reading. Okay, so with these people getting attacked or whatever, right? It's making it hard on everybody because everybody is getting rashed out at. But this is the thing, right? With this robotic business, there's pros and cons to it, right? And the pros are about this McDonald's. The pros are that you get food fast and efficient, real in a matter of seconds. Those are the pros of it, but the cons of it all is we are losing touch with human mankind. That's the con of it. Like they said, like this is for introverts. Now I'm an introvert myself, and I am not in the world. I am of the world. But even I am the introvert of the introvert of the introvert of the introverts. But even an introvert would need to breathe from being an introvert and come out every once in a while to get in touch with human mankind. It's one thing that I am of the world and I can take myself out of the world, but when I feel like I need a worldly touch, then I can go in that world and get that. And McDonald's is one of those places. Well, now, people would come together, eat in the lobby, people having breakfast together, all together, sitting at different tables, even if they don't recognize it, even if they is zoomed in with they mate, you still having breakfast with everybody. You saying good morning, you saying how you doing, you accidentally bumping, oh, excuse me. You receiving and transmitting, you doing all of these things, right? This is human man touch. This is human man nature. This is human mankind here that they're Xing out. So when I come into the world to get a touch of this, guess what? It's no longer here because they broke up the world. I broke up my world to come out into the world that's been broken up, that's no longer a world. I hope somebody getting me here. But let's look at it like this, right? Yeah, I'm trying to go back. I'm all over the place. So this is right here. This is a strong example of the world is getting weaker and wiser, and before the end of time, man will destroy himself. This is where we are, where man is destroying himself and technology is becoming greater than man. But there's going to become a time where technology gonna get so wild that man ain't even gonna be able to control it if they don't stop this. But of course, it's too much money involved for them to stop this. So now, kids that come home, that need a little job or something, or kids, or people that need to use the job McDonald's as a stepping stone. I worked at McDonald's for a stepping stone when I first came into the world. It was like my second job or third job or something. How they make a little bit money while they on vacation, to take back to them, with them to school, to get them by, through the semester or through the quarter or whatever, how that crap goes. But this is the thing. Now let's look at this right from a business owner perspective. What if you were a business owner, right? And you needed people to run your business. And every time you turn around, you are the business owner now. You ain't working with nobody. Ain't nobody paying you now. You the business owner. You are. And you need people to run your business. And every time you turn around, somebody, Joey, calling off. Now he's missing off the hamburger table. Paul sick again. Now he's missing off the, what's that, stock committee. All of these people play an important role, and ain't nobody here to run your business. The business can't run, or that every time you turn around, they quitting. But this is your livelihood. This is how you feed yourself. This is how you take care of your family. This is how you feed your kids and clothe your kids. This is how you enjoy your entertainment. And you keep on getting this, and now it comes down to a matter of being destroyed because you can't rely on people. What are you going to do? Are you going to turn to the next thing that's guaranteed and keep your money in and don't lose a dime? And matter of fact, now you got some extra coming in because you got a robot in place. Or are you going to keep allowing man to keep trampling, keep trampling, keep on climbing, keep on digging all over your business? What are you going to do here? So this is what it's turning to here, where man is basically destroying the human race and destroying the world and getting the jobs taken away because they won't go to work. But then they in the crowd yelling with the other people that's really making sense. But these the people that's taking advantage of the system. These are the people that's scamming the system. But they blended in now talking about they mad because such and such closed. It's closed because you wouldn't get up and go to work there. That's why it's closed. See, man got a way of thinking because he looks through one lens of the human mind. He takes himself out every time. He don't see the whole picture. He just see some of it. So with the robots, I went on YouTube, right, and I watched a couple of videos to see how this works or whatever. There are people still working in there, but they not doing the heavy labor. It's looking more like a waitress job or something for them. But see, even they have to be careful because I got a feeling them out slowly over time, they gonna end up gone. They gonna poof out into the world. Because they said that they've already cut 26% of workers' jobs or whatever. But see, after a while, them people probably gonna fade off too because they could bring some robots in with a tray. They could get some long arms that and conveyor rollers, that slides this stuff out. So if I was a business owner, I wouldn't take a chance, getting my business shut down because people don't want to work. Y'all, I'm going through my stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I can freelance from there. But yeah. So man is destroying himself, and see, this is the thing, right? This thing is in Fort Worth, Texas, right? But really, that ain't what you should be concerned about. What you should be concerned about is this thing is in the United States of America. How did this type of advanced technology get into the United States of America? See what the deal is? We are no longer the first country whether we want to accept it or not. We've been out the game for a long time. And now we further getting out the game because we finna make the world lose touch with human man touch. It's bad enough texting has made you lose form of communication. That's why when I meet people and they want to text all the time and don't never want to talk on the phone, don't never want to hear my voice, you don't know what I sound like on the phone. I don't know what you sound like on the phone. We don't know what unlimited conversation we could have, and you won't even get on the phone when I call, but you can keep texting. When I run into those type of creatures, I get rid of them real fast because I text with them for a minute to keep up my texting game, and after I had enough of the game, I get rid of them real fast because They might not all have a woman or a man. They might be hiding behind shyness, but I don't know that. They could have a partner in the background, but I don't know that. I don't know what's going on, but I know if you don't want to talk to me at no point in time, ain't you curious about what I'm doing? Don't you want to come over? Don't you want to go out and eat somewhere? Don't you want to do something? You just want to text all day long, all night. Don't want to call the phone. Don't even want to hear the phone ring. Don't want to nothing. Or somebody back there cooking in the background. Hello, what's going on? Or is you just that crazy and ill? Or going through a depression, or battling some type of mysterious sickness over there, or battling something, some type of sickness in the head or something, and get stuck when you get home. I know about these chambers. I lived in them for a long time. Yeah, so that's what happens, when man mess around and think he when he get outside himself, and think he bigger than the plan. He destroys himself, and basically, so what you all are watching here is your fellow brothers and sisters help destroy the world, and then they stand back and yell and scream with you like they didn't help destroy the world. The world is being destroyed and replaced and set on fire by robots. And they got the little kiosk center. I don't even know if I covered everything. It's getting sad, but some people think it's a great idea. That's why I said this is going to be a catch-22, because, y'all, it does serve a big purpose of convenience. And that's what convenience is all about. Whoever there or whoever closest, that's who get the money. But you're going to pay a little bit more. But that's who get the money. That's just like when you go to the gas station. Honey bun costs $20, but see, you paying for the convenience. You didn't have to go to the grocery store. You didn't have to go 30 miles down. You just came 2 minutes away and grabbed you a honey bun. You ain't paying for the honey bun. You paying for the convenience. And that's what's going on here. These robots is right on time, right on place. They ready to do the job because you wouldn't come to do the job. A lot of people want to say that people are putting people out of business when that ain't the case. It's when people are putting themselves out of business because they won't go put their labor into the business to do business. See, that it's way past the dollar bill, y'all. I'm talking to you about the back end buck of this deal, of this dollar bill. What I'm kicking is the back end of the buck. Ain't that where the pyramid's at on the side with the circle in the middle? In God we trust. I'm talking that back end business to you. See, you don't ever see that because when you paying for something, you never flip your bills over and pay like that. You always flip your bills over face up and pay them like that. So you don't know nothing about this story here I'm kicking. So it's a catch-22 because, somebody could be in a rush, for work and want to get something to eat, breakfast or something before they go in. You mean to tell me in 1 minute and 58 seconds, I think they said, or 58 seconds, you mean to tell me I got my food in my hand, I'm pulling off, I'm jumping in the car, I ain't late hitting the time clock? You mean to tell me you got me going like that? They eliminating even the wait, how long you wait in line. Huh? Because people don't want to go to work. And it's going to be further a problem once this stuff start hitting different states. Like I said, we alarmed that it's in Texas. We shouldn't be alarmed that it's in Texas. We should be alarmed that it's in the United States. That's a huge concern. That's a ring the alarm. How many other companies are going to adopt this program here? What if Hardee's or Arby's decide they want to adopt this program? There go another 26% getting cut out the field. See, y'all don't see the change. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain. Baby, that's the sound of the men working on the chain. It's a sad day in the neighborhood, but yes, it is convenient. Yes, it is efficient. You ain't got to argue with nobody about your order. You placed it on the kiosk, or the robot heard you the first time. They ain't like the human at McDonald's. What you say? And you said you want pickles and mustard. I did not say pickles and mustard. I said onions and mustard. Oh, you said onion, pickle, ketchup. I did not say onion, money. I said X, Y, and Z. See, they get ready to start expanding these robots and get to cutting down on all this foolishness. Not coming to work, and when you is at work, you got an attitude, and you at the window collecting money, rolling your neck, and got your hand out, smacking your gum, and talking tough talk if somebody want to talk something to you. See, the robot ain't gonna do all of that. The robot gonna hand you your food out with his little paws, his claws, and put your napkins in there, and he gonna tell you to have a nice day, and he gonna shut the door. He ain't got all that attitude. They might have could created a few with a little attitude, but I don't think you want none of that. Yeah. So, like I said, baby, you might not want to hear it. You might let it fall deaf upon deaf doors. You might do that. That's understandable. You might try to turn a few cats against me. They probably go with you. I've seen most all of them go with everybody. I ain't pressed. But what you will do though, baby, you will see it. Baby, you will see it. Cougar's Closet. Mwah.